And it is your voice, your vote. It will be lighting up our map here at election headquarters. And we also thank you all day long. You have sent us pictures proving how much you care about this vote. And we saw you lining up before dawn in Virginia, braving lines, rain in Florida, children in tow, and even guys with surfboards and bare feet. And in Chicago, a woman who went to the polls while she was in labor and then went on to the hospital. And what about the candidates in these last moments? The two men who have been racing to the finish line spent the day proving determination and stamina. And ABC's White House correspondent Jake Tapper starts us off in Chicago, where the president is with his family waiting for results. Jake.
Good evening on this exciting night, Diane. President Obama and his campaign are girding themselves for a long night. The president has said this might spill into the morning, but he fully expects that by tomorrow he will be reelected.
It is out of his hands and in yours.
My name was Barack Obama, you know, the president of the United States.
At a Chicago campaign field office today, President Obama called volunteers in Wisconsin to thank them for their hard work.
Hi, is this Hattie? Hi, this is Barack Obama. How are you? I'm doing, you know, I don't think she knows it's me right now.
His message has been one of staying the course, forward. He has painted himself as a warrior for the middle class.
Are you fired up? Are you fired up?
But today, another message, an olive branch.
I also want to say to Governor Romney, congratulations on a spirited campaign.
Later today, joined by legendary Chicago Bull Scottie Pippen and some of his old Chicago friends, the president played basketball, an election day superstition. He did not do so the day of the 2008 New Hampshire primary, which he lost, and he has not repeated that mistake. Also not taking anything for granted, Vice President Biden,
What's your name?
who made a quick stop in highly contested must-win Buckeye battleground Ohio, the son of Scranton gifted Clevelanders with his particular folksy charm.
After Obama wins this election, are you going to run?
I'm going to go back home and run for county council.
It has been an emotional home stretch for the president, especially late last night with his wife in the state that launched his national career, Iowa.
As you know, this is a pretty emotional time for us because this is the final event of my husband's final campaign.
Sleep deprived in the battle of his life and standing in the freezing cold, the president saw old familiar faces in the crowd of 20,000 before him.
To all of you who've lived and breathed the hard work of change, I want to thank you.
Tears streamed down his face.
That's the spirit that carried us through the trials and tribulations of the last 4 years.
And now President Obama is in a suite at the Fairmont Hotel. He is waiting for his family. His girls have arrived. They flew here after school with the president's mother-in-law. They'll be watching the returns at the hotel. The president is expected to return to Washington, D.C., Diane, tomorrow afternoon.